What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Behzinga channel. Now, the World Cup has come to a close for the group stages, and we will be reacting today to our predictions of who will be going through and what we think will be happening in a round of 16. Remember, subscribe to the channel, click that like button for some more World Cup content coming your way. Now, I think I've got the right to be a little bit happy because from my memory, I think I got a couple of these predictions bang on. So, let's go and look at the old video and see what we predicted. So, as we can see here, I'm looking very in-depth and thoughtful right now at my predictions. Let's start with Group A. So in Group A, I predicted Netherlands to top the group and Senegal to come second. You never guess what happened in Group A. Netherlands topped the group on 7 points and Senegal qualified as runners-up with 6 points. Good group, couple of decent games in there, and Senegal got the job done against Ecuador in the final game. Looking at Group B, that is the group with the mighty England in, and I said that we would be the group winners and USA would be the group runners-up. Let's go and look at Group B. In Group B, England topped the group with 7 points and the USA get the job done against Iran 1-0 to qualify in second place with 5 points. Now, the USA have a big game coming up. They play tomorrow, they play the Netherlands. Can they manage to get a little result there and continue on in the competition? Imagine the absolute scenes. So, Group A and Group B, I'm 2 for 2. I've hit the mark on both of them. The winner and the runners-up, check, 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 check. However, we move on to Group C, and Group C held a couple of upsets. So I did indeed predict Argentina to top the group, which did happen. They did do it with 6 points. But unfortunately, I did say that Mexico would be runners-up, but they lost out by goal difference. Poland go through with 0 goal difference, and Mexico drop out of the competition on -1. A few of these groups have come down to the wire, and there has been some mental results and mental games. The World Cup is giving proper good energy. I'm a big fan. Qatar are cooking up a classic. Now, looking at my Group D predictions, this is where I have to eat my hat once again. Behzinga over here in the past predicted that France would top the group, which they did, and Denmark would be runners-up. However, the Socceroos have done it. The Socceroos qualify in second place, but they were both on 6 points. France and Australia were both on 6 points. However, Australia only comes second due to goal difference. Mental. What a group. The Socceroos. And by the way, that Australia goal that gave them the win over Denmark was absolutely outrageous. He spun the defenders up and then still finished it. In Group E, I predicted that Germany, I thought they was coming back reignited. Musiala, you know, they've got a couple of ballers in there now. I thought they was coming back reinvigorated. However, I was wrong. Germany to top the group and Japan to be runners-up. Flip that around, baby. In fact, put Germany at the bottom. Japan topped the group with 6 points. What a group that was. They lost to Costa Rica, but beat Germany and beat Spain. Do you know how mental that is? Japan, do you know, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to play Japan. I would not want to play Japan. They are on you like flies around shit. They are, the energy in that team, the passion. Now they've got the momentum. Scary, scary team. So Japan topped the group. Spain come in second with 4 points. And again, they qualify on goal difference. That game against Costa Rica at the start managed to help them massively. Once again, looking at Group F, I said Belgium are underwhelming in tournaments. And boy, oh boy, was they. They did not top the group. Croatia, I predicted coming as runners-up. Instead, it was completely flipped on its head. Morocco topped the group. Unreal scenes, playing decent football. Again, the energy in that squad. They go through, top of the group, 7 points. Croatia, I did predict as runners-up, so ding, I do get another point on that one. However, Belgium, my oh my. The golden generation's done. It has been revealed that there is bust-ups in that changing room. Lukaku, had an absolute stinker. He could have had 4 goals in that last game to save his nation, but he flopped it. Looking at my predictions for Group G, we had Brazil topping the group, and I did think Cameroon might have the minerals to get the job done. However, they did not. Brazil topped the group with 6 points. However, Switzerland also on 6 points. Only miss out by 1 goal difference for being tied for the top spot. Mental. Switzerland getting the job done against Serbia. Well done. On you go. And looking at my predictions for the final group, Group H. Now, this one, I think I got bang on, didn't I? I said that Portugal will top the group with Korea Republic coming runners-up. So Portugal topped the group with 6 points. They get the job done. Sui continues in the competition. And South Korea end up coming second. 4 points. They send Uruguay home. Absolutely mental. Ghana, I bet you're buzzing that you took Uruguay down with you because that game was mental. How can you miss another penalty against Uruguay? What's going on? They're cursed. Seeing Suarez in tears, though, was a little bit joyful. Is it bad? A man that I don't even know just a football player. I was happy to see him cry. No, that's fine. If we tot up how many points I actually got, Netherlands and Senegal, that's 2 points. England, USA, that's 4 points. Argentina is 5 points. France topping their group is 6 points. Japan, I didn't get anything in that group. Croatia runners up is 7 points. Brazil topping their group is 8 and 9, 10. So I got 10. I got 10 out of... Doing the maths. I got 10 out of 16 positions correct in my predictions. I'll tell you what, that's pretty decent. The ball knowledge is there. I'm telling you, there's a little bit in it. However, we are now moving on to the round of 16, a very important stage in the competition, the knockouts. Tomorrow's games, we have Netherlands versus USA for the 3 o'clock kickoff and Argentina, Australia in the evening. For the Netherlands-USA game, I fancy... I want to say that USA could do it. I want to say that Captain American could get them through. But I do just think Netherlands are going to squeeze out a result. I think Netherlands squeeze out a result, and I think they progress through. And for the Argentina game, they have been on the end of a shock result against Saudi Arabia. However, I think they're going to be too wise to that now, and I think they get the job done against Australia and continue. Then we are looking at the next games, France versus Poland. I would love if Poland just sit low block, counter-attack, and manage to get the job done, because that France team is gettable. Losing to Tunisia is way worse than drawing to the USA. Have that. Everything in my brain wants to say au revoir to the French, but I do think they beat Poland. I think that Tunisia loss is going to fire them up. They're going to say, hey, we're on smoke. Watch this. The round of 16 game for England is against Senegal. Now, that Senegal team, there's something in there, man. There's a little bit of passion. There's a little bit of energy. And I don't know if England can cope. But I do want to say that we have the quality in the team to get through it. So, England on the way to their World Cup. Come on. Again, an English man predicts England to go through. Imagine my shock. Looking at the next games, Japan versus Croatia. I wonder, can Japan keep the ball rolling? I think they made it to the round of 16 in Russia. Did they or did they not? I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. I've got a feeling that Japan might do it. I'm going to put my faith in Japan. I'm really enjoying what they're doing in a minute. Japan, I hope you go through from the round of 16. And another game in the round of 16 is Brazil-South Korea. South Korea's tournament has been topsy-turvy. At some points, they think they're going out. They're crashing out. However, they was all watching the game on their phone, waiting for the full-time whistle, and boom, they end up going through. So, they're having a great time. I think they're in good vibes. However, Brazil were going to get the job done. Although, they did just lose tonight, by the way. They did just lose. Abubakar, by the way, was already on a yellow, took his shirt off celebrating and got sent off. What's going on? And the final set of games is Morocco versus Spain. I tell you what, that might be one of the closely contested ones, because Spain are going to have the that they drew and didn't have a good end to their group stage. So Spain might be firing up again, but Morocco have got this momentum. I tell you what, I hope Morocco go through. But I think Spain might get the job done. I think Spain might graft it out. I'm going to go with Spain progressing through, but I hope Morocco do. And the last round of 16 game is Portugal versus Switzerland. Suey. I think I got to pick Suey, man. I got to pick Suey. I think Argentina and Portugal both go through, and we get to see more of Messi and more of Ronaldo. So that is all for the World Cup catch-up. This one's a little bit quicker than usual because the group stages are done. We're on to the round of 16. I'll see you guys once the round of 16's done, okay? That's when I'll be back to see what we're going to do in the quarterfinals, because things are only going to get more exciting. We're going to have more moments to talk about. The World Cup is here. The Qataris are cooking up a classic. There's so many moments, so many good upsets, goal scorings, a couple of 0-0s, a couple of weird decisions. Japan's goal, everybody thought didn't count, but it didn't even go out of play. It's been absolutely mental. I hope you guys have been enjoying. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the channel for this little resurgence in the World Cup. Thank you very much. Remember, subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the future. Bye.